Alright guys, Furkagi here and welcome back to the brand new video. In today's video, Marvel Mystic Mayhem will be the topic. Two things. First of all, how to reroll. It will be super important that you reroll in this game, especially if you want to be free to play. Keep that in mind. So definitely I'll be doing the reroll live stream when the game drops. It will be super fun. And then as well, I will show you the global launch tier list and I will give you my own thoughts related to that tier list. So you will be pretty much ready to go with this video. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below, and let me start. First of all, when you wanna reroll, I heavily advise you enter as a guest, okay? Enter as a guest, and then when you get the account that you want, then you can bind it with the Google account, Facebook, or anything like that. Make sure to bind it when you get what you wanna get, okay? So guest, boom, confirm, and you enter the game. Okay, now it says login is currently unavailable. I'll use now the VPN, but of course on global launch you don't have to do that. Okay, and now when you logged in as a guest, just play the game until you reach level 9 if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check that now, and then you can start summoning and re-rolling afterwards. So now I'll skip this process. This is literally tutorial gameplay, super straightforward. I believe I don't need to guide you about anything here, so let me skip this process now. Let me play. I'm gonna see how long it lasts until I can actually start re-rolling, so I can tell you about that. Okay. Also guys, one big tip to do it much faster: go here into the settings and make sure ultimate move full animation, turn it off. Do not play. You're gonna save so much time when re-rolling. Also, you can use the multi-instances on BlueStacks or any other emulator. Check out about multi-instances guide on YouTube. Yeah, level 9, level 10, in about 15 minutes you can reach this point from the start. So yeah, roughly like 15 minutes you'll get to the point where you can start summoning. So make sure to go here, right? Go here, boom, Path to Legends, click here, and here you click go. Here it is. Of course, now I forgot to claim the pre-registration reward, so I will do it. But here we're gonna have, look at this now, let me go back, sorry about that. Here and in the mail, and booyah, claim all. Boom. Here we got some free character and as well free multi, etc. So we're done with this. We can collect all level rewards. Keep in mind, do that. I definitely recommend reaching that level 10 before starting the reroll, because you will maximize the amount of summons you can do per reroll. Okay, so we're done with this. Now the game is guiding us, do this, do that. Anyways, so boom. I do this. I have 6 summons here. And I have 17 summons here. That will be the overall amount of currency we're gonna have for the reroll. Keep in mind, after your first 40 pulls, including Legends Assemble and the Rate Up Hero pulls, you will receive a random 3-star hero: Thor, Doctor Strange, Juggernaut, or Emma Frost. I assure you, getting one of those characters, all of them are busted. I will show you now the tier list in a moment, but after 40 calls, whoever you get, you're chilling, okay? Now, for who I will reroll, it will be tough. It will be rerolling hell for sure, because you need roughly 15 minutes to play so you can start rerolling. And you have, we have 2% chance to pull Doctor Strange, Emma Frost, like what it says here. Scarlet Witch, Thor, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Storm, Juggernaut, Emma Frost. Me personally, I would prefer that I pull Doctor Strange or Thor from the get-go, okay? I will be pretty much re-rolling for the Thor and Doctor Strange. I will show you now that tier list in a moment, but before I show you the global launch tier list, let me do the summons, okay? Let me just show you that full process. Yeah, sometimes on BlueStacks the animation glitch, so it is how it is. 5 calls here, let's keep on going. So just skip the animation. It worked normally. Oh yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It is how it is. On the phone is fine. Hopefully that will be fixed. Okay, so as you can see, I've done already 10 pulls. Now we're gonna do like a single summons. Boom. We didn't pull anyone who we wanted to pull, right? Here we're gonna do 6 more. Here we have the details. We have a rate up for the Iron Man and as well other featured 3 stars. Still, I prefer pulling here Doctor Strange or Thor personally. So we're gonna see, can I do this? Okay, boom. And I'll do 5 summons here. And as you can see, I didn't pull anything what I wanted to pull, so now it is time that I reroll again. Now when we are not satisfied with the pulls, I mean, I might do, yeah, I can do 1 more, I forgot about that, make sure to claim this. And now when I'm not satisfied with the reroll and I want to start again, go here into the settings, user, and here guys you can click this. Start a new game. Starting a new game will create all new guest account to replace the original one and reset all in-game data. Please be aware, the original guest account will be lost if it's not bound to another account. Continue. Switch anyways. Yeah, like this. Click confirm. And boom, you're gonna start all over again. So you go log in. And boom, you're starting all over again. And now you repeat all the process, play roughly 15 minutes until you unlock the summon, collect all the free summons and go in the circle until you get what you want. Okay, now let's check out the global launch tier list. Let me talk about this. And furthermore, I'll explain for who exactly I want to reroll and who I want to get and why. So let's go. Okay guys, so this is the proper tier list that I found overall. It is amazing Marvel Mystic Mayhem database. I will put the credits in my description below and pinned comment. And let me explain this tier list. So guys, me personally, like I already said, I will be re-rolling and hopefully I'll manage to get Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is like my biggest goal to get. He is top tier unit and definitely will give you a great advantage to get him from the start. Also guys, when I was now doing the reroll summons, I forgot to mention that Doctor Strange, Thor, this is like my one of my favorite Marvel characters. Doctor Strange is my biggest goal to get from a reroll, but guys, Emma Frost, I have her on my main soft launch account and she's a god tier. She's so busted. Juggernaut as well. We're gonna now do a quick analysis of these 3 characters. So objectively guys, you should reroll for Doctor Strange, Emma Frost or Juggernaut. But as well in A tier, Iron Man, Scarlet Witch and Thor are also amazing. So if you get them on a reroll and you don't want to suffer too much, you could keep it and try it out like this. But the perfect reroll would be getting Doctor Strange, Emma Frost or Juggernaut from the get-go. You will have a great advantage. So Doctor Strange, my main goal to get, and probably I'll reroll for hours and hours until I just I get him. If I don't get him, I'll satisfy with something else. But let me just quick analysis. So deals 45% of Doctor Strange attack and special damage. Ultimate heals allies in the target area for 57% of Doctor Strange max HP and removes 1 debuff from the allies. Then we have buff. Choose 3 spells from 1 to add to your hand. Omnipotent Oster heals an ally. Healing amount is 64% of Doctor Strange max HP. All-Seeing Agamotto increases the attack of an ally by 69%, lasting for 10 seconds. Hoary Hosts of Hoggot reduces defense of an enemy by 69%, lasting for 10 seconds. And Ageless Vishanti grants an ally 75% ultimate energy. So you will choose 3 spells from 3 spells, one of them, so it's added to your hand. So if you're gonna need a buff of attack, you're gonna use that. If you need survivability, you will use if you need reduces defense on an enemy, if you wanna debuff the enemy so you can do bigger damage, this is what you're gonna do. And as well, you have that 75 ultimate energy, but as well here you have heals an ally. So this Doctor Strange has it all as a support. Like, he offers the buff, the debuffs, and the heal, and the recovery of ultimate energy. Stupidly busted, super important in this game to have the proper healer. Crimson Bonds of Citarac skill debuff deals 416% of Doctor Strange attack and special damage to an enemy, and also it can stun for 3 seconds, guys. Super important unit. Definitely, if you manage to pull him, you should be really happy. Now, Emma Frost, something I've been using on my main soft account, and she's extremely broken. So deals 45% of Emma Frost attack and special damage. Mind Flayer, that's heal, deals 320% of Emma Frost attack and special damage to an enemy, heals the ally with the lowest HP percentage for 416% of Emma Frost attack. Then we have Queen's Command, deals 384 of Emma Frost attack and special damage to an enemy, and applying Confused. Confused characters will attack their allies, and it is for a long time, 7 seconds. Also, Ultimate deals 384% of Emma Frost attack and special damage to enemies in the target area and creates a diamond shard in the center. Up to 1 can exist for 10 seconds. The diamond shard increases the special damage taken by nearby enemies by 92%. So, and she'll be doing a great damage. Trust me, she'll be doing as well a great damage. So debuffer, healer, and a really good damage dealer. So she has it all in a way. But Doctor Strange, she has advantage for sure. Slight advantage. Juggernaut. Ultimate dash to the target location, dealing 120% of the Juggernaut max HP as special damage to all enemies in path. Enter a charging state, that's the Crimson range. Charging state, halting basic attack. During the charge, Juggernaut takes 50% less damage. After 6, the charge ends and deals 64% of Juggernaut's max HP as special damage to adjacent enemies. Then we have Citarac Curse, gains a shield equal to 25% of Juggernaut's max HP and gains 75 ultimate energy. Me personally, I didn't use him, but I can see on Discord and everywhere that Juggernaut is broken. I saw him in PvP as well. It's not real-time PvP, but there is PvP. Okay. That's about the top 3 characters that you can get from a reroll, and they will definitely carry, especially Doctor Strange. Now, Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, and Thor, do not underestimate them. Now, I won't go now in full analysis of B and C tier. I would say that Angela I would put her in the B tier, but because I use her pretty frequently. As I progress, I can see why she's in like CB tier overall. Storm is amazing AoE unit. Like, she's doing a lot of AoE attacks. In the beginning, she's heavily useful, but I truly believe that she should be ranked a little bit higher here, like 8 tier in my opinion. Storm potentially 8 tier, but I understand, maybe B+. Maybe B+. I understand, I use her beautiful AoE attacks, but not that crazy damage output. Okay. But anyways, Iron Man. Deals 45% of Iron Man's attack as physical, so deals 864 of Iron Man attack as physical damage to the enemies, moves to the target, deals more damage, and deals more damage. So he's pure DPS, guys, pure DPS. Then we have Scarlet Witch, ultimate, deals 832 of the Scarlet Witch attack as special damage AoE, deals 416 of the Scarlet Witch attack as special damage additionally to the enemy in the center, deals 696 of the Scarlet Witch attack as special damage to an enemy, and grants 1 mana upon defeating them. Then we have Call of Cthulhu, gains Rewrite Reality for 10 seconds, so it gets extra 27.6 crit rate, ignoring passive ability limitations. We have also the passives that I forgot to mention on the previous characters. So crit damage increases for every crit rate. Scarlet Witch attack is increased by 15%. in Rewrite Reality status. Rewrite Reality lasts for 3 more seconds, and if there is only one enemy within the range of Reality Drop, refund 100 ultimate energy. And then we have Soul Saga, that's the dupes for the character, guys, okay? For the Iron Man passive, pretty much just like increasing that damage. Okay, I mean, I can show you really quickly now just passives of these 3 units. I know I'm going now all over the place. But yeah, gains 1 stack of enhancement every 10 seconds, up to 3 stacks. Ban, consumes all stacks of Chage, increasing damage and healing. Okay, yeah. So furthermore, allies energy regeneration. That's extremely broken. For every 1% HP the target ally loses, Eye of Agamotto heals 1% more, and as well more buffs. So yeah, passives pretty much makes the character even better. Like, all allies deal more special damage. When an enemy affected by Diamond Shard is defeated, Ammofrost gains 30 ultimate energy. When allies deal special damage, their crit damage is increased. When Mind Flare heals an ally, it also reduces the damage they take by 20%. You can see that the passives are super important, and they're making the characters more tankier, better debuffers, and everything else. Okay, so that's about that. Yeah, just wanted to talk really briefly about the Storm. So 200% of Storm's attack is special damage, gains 20 ultimate energy for every debuffed enemy in the target, deals 100% of Storm's attack is special damage to all enemies, applies vet, deals less damage. So yeah, she is good solid debuffer, AoE debuffer, but truly her damage is nothing too significant. In early game, yes, but later on it might fall off. Okay, also you can apply frozen debuff, reduces attack speed. Okay, and here we have some special buffs, attack buffs for passives, etc. Me personally, I would have B+. B+, yeah, because if she was doing bigger damage, we would be fine. Okay, and now I just want to check out Thor. Thor, so deals 51% of Thor's attack and special damage. Move to the target location, dealing special damage to adjacent enemies and applying Electrified for 10 seconds. Gain Thunder Enhancement for 15 seconds. Thunder Enhancement increases basic attack damage and basic attack spread up to 3 nearby enemies. And then we have deal special damage to enemies in the target area and more damage to electrified enemies. Basic attack damage increase. So he's doing a lot of basic damage, and he'll be doing really good job and a really good range of attacks. So yeah, overall I would agree. Doctor Strange, Emma Frost, Juggernaut on top, Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, and Thor in A tier. And then we have a B tier. Like, overall I played with Doppelganger. He is a good buffer to himself, doing a solid damage. But later on, those other characters will outshine those. So Hulk as well, really solid tank. He can heal some AoE beautiful attacks. Lady Bullseye in the early game and Misty Knight, they're actually really good. Really good. I would place them B+. Like this two, and Storm and Hulk maybe B+, something like that. Moon Girl, I'm not too impressed. Psylocke as well, Sleepwalker. Maybe in early game they will be impressive. Spider-Man, need to test him out. Storm, like I said, I would place some B+ tier here as well. Sentry, I agree with everything else. Angela, currently for me, she's now B tier, but maybe they're right with this one. So Angela, Black Knight, Falcon, Man-Thing, Mr. Nugget, Moon Knight, Echo, Dream Queen, and Threat, C tier. I agree mostly. Angela maybe B tier. So really good tier list based on my testings as well. So I agree with everything. This will be super helpful. Maybe a few details I would change, but this is just like tier list. Everyone has its own thoughts and some changes, but overall the tier list is pretty nice. So yeah, guys, this is the global launch tier list. I will reroll for Doctor Strange. Hopefully I can get him as soon as possible. And then when I do 40 more summons, hopefully I will get like Emma Frost, Juggernaut, or even Thor it would be amazing. Like Doctor Strange is more like a support, right? But Thor is that AoE DPS. I would like to get that type of combo. Emma Frost is also amazing. If I can get Doctor Strange, Emma Frost, and Thor, or Iron Man, or Scarlet Witch, or Juggernaut, that would be absolutely fantastic. But as you saw, the rerolling won't be easy, okay? Rerolling won't be easy. So I'm ready. We're gonna do the live stream and it's gonna be super fun, and hopefully Doctor Strange will appear for me. I mean, if I get Emma Frost, Juggernaut, I'm gonna take this. But still, that beginning, guys, trust me, you need to reroll on this game. I know it will be suffering, but if you're gonna be free to play, you need to reroll. What I heard, the PD doesn't transfer between banners. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm getting a little bit scared. That's it, guys. Love ya. Thank you for all support, and bye.